Hey, what's up, collectors? Today I'm bringing you something a little different. We're going to talk about a LEGO Star Wars set, which I've been looking forward to for a long time. And of course, just coming back now, I finally got my hands on it. It is set number 75280, the 501st Legion Clone Troopers. We'll take a look at the box first. Sporting 285 pieces for a retail price of $30. What you're going to get is one of the little clone walkers. You're going to get clone speeder, as well as four 501st clone troopers, one of which is a jet trooper, which I believe is based on the Battlefront 2 game. We get two battle droids. So 6 figures, 2 vehicles, $30. Let me take a look here at the back. And a little art on the side, but not much else to look at. So, this set is obviously pretty cool. I used to collect so much LEGO Star Wars back in the day, and this set would have been a dream come true back then. So even now, I appreciate it so much. I mean, these clone troopers are so detailed. I really like what they did here. I know there's some complaining about not doing this groin piece here, like printed, or the arms. But, so I've seen the YouTube videos on these too, as I'm sure you might have already. And I thought, oh yeah, maybe LEGO cheaped out. But seeing them in person, it's completely different. I feel like they're very high quality. I really would have loved these when I was younger, playing with them. With my Captain Rex, adding them to the army. So that's one of the 501st Troopers. The other two are exactly the same. And then the old battle droids. Of course, I had plenty of these. I used to have the old like droid tanks and all that. So same old, nothing's changed here, except this one has really stiff joints. I was really impressed. A lot of my old ones used to be loose, but this one I was almost a little worried I'd break it putting it together. So definitely a good thing, high quality. I love how cute they are. I mean, just a classic mold from LEGO at this point. Although, you know, as Mega Bloks guy, I've got to say, you know, Mega Bloks come with stands for their figures in the sets. It's really hard to get those droids to just stand up balanced, so I don't know, something to consider, LEGO. I mean, your figures don't come with stands. Take a look at the Jet Trooper now, who's the last unique character in the set. He's got a very, very blue jetpack on the back, which I kind of like, adds some character to him. And again, I think he's based off the Battlefront 2 Jet Trooper design, which is a pretty cool tie-in. But I really like him, and he adds some flavor to the pack too. I think the ratio of the 3 normal ones to the 1 Jet Trooper is good. And then that way, if you're army building this set, which you very well might be if you're buying the set, then it's awesome. But even as a standalone, I mean, this set really holds its own. And now you don't get tons of enemies to fight the good guys, but it's good enough. And especially if you're a kid, you just need to have some sort of bad guy representation. We all have more fun with the good guys sometimes anyway. Let's go over the speeder now. So this build came in 2 bags, which was it. And the instructions were very clear, very short, decent amount of stickers. I am not a fan of stickers. I'm used to having the printed pieces from Mega Constructs these days. So it wasn't fun. I did a decent job back here, but like this just one piece has three decals on it itself. So it makes you wonder why they couldn't maybe just print that piece, for example. The speeder looks decent. It's a pretty big one. I haven't watched all the Clone Wars, like up to recent stuff. So I'm not sure how accurate the speeder would be from anything we'd see, but it's a pretty good one to have. And then over here, I'll get the little walker. What, ATRT, I suppose, right? And I've heard, like, this is more accurate because the height is much shorter, the stature. I think the legs are a little plain down here, leaving all these studs here, but maybe they wanted the thin look and there wasn't much else they could do. It looks pretty good. I love the blue accents, the way they did it all the way through. We've got these important 501st stickers, of course, in the front. A little stud shooter in the front. The bike over here also has 2 stud shooters in the front. Not super important. We got the binoculars here. I hear good things about the console, like not ripping out if the trooper were to grip it, although I don't have him gripping it because that's just a pain to move him back and forth for me. The radio thing in the back looks cool. I really hate this long blaster they tried doing here. Or maybe I couldn't get the piece to push in enough. I can't push it any further though. I've tried many times. But yeah, so it looks kind of stupid. It just looks way too long for LEGO guy to hold, so I didn't appreciate that. And then we got the binoculars here, good old binoculars. So, I mean, all in all, you get 2 vehicles. I think $30 price point is pretty expensive. But I guess they knew what they had, too, because it definitely feels a little worth it. I mean, this is a really cool set. It's just moving up. And I know this was supposed to be based off a battle pack. And so, you know, the difference would have only been 2 characters. And let's say it was probably the droids, which are the 2 characters. You get the 1 extra vehicle. I mean, I almost would have rather paid the $15 and get the 4 troopers and just the ATRT. You know, cut the speeder, cut the droids. But that's not how LEGO decided to do it. I do think it's a little expensive, but I think it's a really great set, and I would probably buy another one, honestly, but couldn't see army building much more than that, as it'll just get more and more expensive. And I don't have too many of the plain clone troopers anymore either, so I'd look out of place if I only had 501st. With that, collectors, I mean, I highly recommend this set. I probably won't do a lot more Star Wars on the channel, but this one definitely felt worth it, and I really like this one. So happy hunting, collectors, and I'll see you in the next one.